Everybody, this is Brian back with another Bitcoin update here. Geez, we got this breakout we've all been waiting for. Got this big green candle coming out the top here, which we have all been waiting for this, and it has finally started. All right, so hopefully a lot more to come here. We're going to dig into this here in a second and see what should be happening here with this thing. Okay, got a lot to dig into here. If it's your first time to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. Would love to have you here. Could definitely would love to have you in the group. But Bitcoin dominance, look at this thing. This is on the weekly chart. This thing has just been tearing. All right, the daily, you can see here, it just won't slow down. You know, this thing just for the week has gone up. Look at this. We take it from the breakout to the top. You know, 4.9% for a week for Bitcoin dominance. That's a lot. All right, if that by all rights, the altcoins should be getting wrecked right now. So it's a different, some different things happening in the market right now. Pretty strange, actually. Usually when Bitcoin dominance is taking off like this, and just for the day, just today, this thing is up, 1.5% just for the day. All right, now if you look at the RSI, the stochastic on the daily is getting pretty high. It's at 97 and 96 for the week. Still turning up. It's at 81 and a 65. So that thing is still heading. Looks like it wants to head up. You know, the measured move of this breakout. Let's get a measurement here real quick and see if this lines up with anything. The measured this wedge. All right, let's get a measurement here and see if it. Without looking up there and cheating. Let's get a measurement here. Right, and put it on the breakout. Yeah, it's even overextended it, you know. And actually, this should be down here. I don't know how it got up there, but let's read it and let's see if that was fair enough. And let's take a remeasurement of that. I don't know how that line got off there, but usually I have them locked. Let's put that up there now and see. It's still overshot it. So this thing is still just tearing. Alright, so Bitcoin dominance is definitely on a run at all of its own here. Here's the DXY, the dollar index. You can see it hit this 786 fib and so far has gotten rejected. Now what we want to see come in here is a lower high. Alright, we have this high. We had our high, we had a lower high. We want to see a lower high come in here because we have this daily RSI heading up for this thing. You can see the daily RSI is at the bottom and just starting up. So this thing will have a little bit of a run here within the next week. So expect it to start getting up this way here pretty soon. So that's the DXY. The DXY is looking really good. How about these? These are really exciting to see. Look at this. This is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. Now if we go in on the 4 hour, look at that head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders. Alright, and this thing is still outside of this wedge. So that inverse head and shoulders should tell you one thing. This thing should be breaking back inside it. And it's so close. It's right on it right now. So hopefully we'll get the break inside there. But it's definitely right on the edge right now. Alright, here's the total crypto market cap. This is all of crypto. You can see it also had an inverse head and shoulders right here. Okay, and it has broken out the upper side of this wedge. You can see we have got the breakout. It's up at $1.078 trillion right now. So the total market cap has broken out. So everything is looking really good with this market right now. Okay, now let's go to Bitcoin itself and take a look at this thing. All right, first off, that breakout of this wedge. This thing has, let's see what it is on here. It's up 5.19% for the day, up almost $1,400. All right, just for the day. All right, so if we break this down to the hourly in here, all right, this thing, let's put a trend-based fib on it and see if we can get a measured move out of this thing. All right, according to the trend-based Fibonacci, this thing, it should run up to 29,200, somewhere around there. This is not financial advice at all, folks. I'm not a financial advisor. Please look into, do that research on your own. or hire somebody qualified for that. Please don't ever listen to anybody on YouTube. All right, but if this is a wave 1 down here, you got a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your 5th wave blow off. This is shooting for 29,194. We'll see if it makes it. We're going to put a line up here just to mark that off, so then next time we do a video, we'll see if it made it up there. Okay. All right, another couple things I wanted to show you guys on Bitcoin here real quick, because this all ties in. You know, I cover this stuff constantly. I'm into these markets. All right, first off, you had your 5. This is on the daily chart. Okay, you had your 5 waves up here, 3, 4, 5. All right, then inside here, you dig inside this chart. Okay, and this all measures out perfectly. All right, you can see if you take a Fibonacci tool. All right, pull this down here. You see that 702 that we hit right there, right here? That's it. That ends up being an ABC correction. Okay, that's 702 right there. Okay, this ends up. This is the top of our A leg. What this ends up being, and I'm showing you this for a reason, because I'm going to show you something here. A, B. Okay, and the measured move here. This should end up being a 1-for-1. Okay, and then it ends up being your C leg down here. Okay, so we ended up doing an ABC inside here. Alright, now what I want to show you here, the Elliott wave theory. Alright, you had your 5 waves up. Okay, then you had your ABC. Then we should be starting our next 5 waves up here. Okay, and this next set of 5 waves, you know, the bigger overall picture should be a pretty decent run through here, according to Elliott wave theory. All right, so this should end up being a pretty decent move in here, and this all ends up being, you know, if you zoom out of this thing and go out to the weekly, you know, I believe this is all nothing but a wave 1. Let me show you real quick. 1, 2. This should be a 3, 4, 5, okay? And it should end up playing out. What I'm looking for is a 702 retracement on this Bitcoin. Whether it looks like that or not, let's get a measurement. Let's get a Fibonacci measurement on here, just to get an idea. That goes up a little bit past the 702. Alright, so maybe I'm expecting a bull run next year. A lot of people are. The spring of next year is Bitcoin halving. If you haven't been through a bull run yet, you know, my first one in 2020, after the Bitcoin halving, about 6 months later, my wallet started to double and triple in a day, you know, and it started getting absolutely insane. I bought Matic for 4 cents. I think I got some for 2 cents. You know, I got Gala Games, 250,000 Gala for $37. I bought it when it launched. It just was the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I'm so excited for this next bull run. But I believe Bitcoin is coming into a retracement now. Okay, we have had no retracement on this thing. Absolutely zero. Okay, so we need to have a retracement before we can have another bull run here. Okay, just like back in 2017. All right, if we go back here, you can see eventually we had our retracement come in. All right, take a trend base, put a fib on here. There you go. There was our retracement right here up to the 702. Then we fell down, then we came into our bull run. Okay, then we started our bull leg. So we need a retracement to come in, then we need to cool off for a short amount of time, and then we need a bull run to start. So we need this retracement to come in, guys. So all right, everybody, thank you so much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you very soon, my friends. Have a great night.